Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I swear I don't have a filter on. At least I didn't think I did. What is this noir type setting we have going on here? I don't know. That's not the color scheme I was planning on working with tonight. Yeehaw, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have saw the wonderful TikTok I just posted, I have a bird friend sticking around in my filters. Is it a filter? Tonal. Thank you. All right, that's better. I was just thinking, do I want to flip this? Enhance. We're just messing with a few. Yeah, we don't need that. Anyway, we'll just leave it as. At least the coloring is better. Don't even have my other mic, unfortunately, tonight. But we're working on seeing if we can get live on Twitch from a PC before the night's out. I think that's the goal. But we need internet first. And getting internet into a garage is fun. But hey, look, we have a desk now. This doesn't appear to be powering, which is very no bueno. Interesting. So let's look at our device manager here real quick. But hey, stained desk. It's kind of nice. All right, we have a wireless. It's not pulling an actual driver. So we might have to find a driver first. That's not going to be helpful. No bueno. No bueno. Let's just look at that real quick, just to make sure. No, definitely just Ethernet. Well, that's not gonna happen. Because I would have to go find a driver for that, basically on a different computer. I guess I could go get my Mac. Should still have power when I get out here. You might see a bird fly around at some point in the background. It might happen. So, in the effort to try to get the bird out of here just a little bit ago, I had the whole garage door system open, ready to try to get it out. It didn't take the bait. It must have some other way of getting in here, unfortunately. I assume through one of the soffits, maybe it found a small hole. It's not a very big bird. It's a tiny bird. It's upstairs the last I saw it. Unless it immediately just comes and starts trying to peck my eyeballs out, that would be, prime content right there. So, what are we going to do to... Thought I heard it. What are we going to do to get this guy going? Do we have any lightning? This is not going to be useful. We can just take this straight back in. I'm just looking through my pile of cables sitting underneath the monitor here now to see what we can work with. This is a nice long Ethernet. We need... Not Ethernet, sorry, USB. I need a USB 3.0 adapter for this 4K cam that I just brought out here. So, even though I just started this stupid thing, I need to run inside to, I guess, get my laptop so I can pull a driver to get this PC, this wireless card to work on it. And then, what else? I mean, the bird will probably just come down here and dance for you. I believe this is kind of set up as a stage for him to begin with. So I'm hoping if I walk out of the room, the bird will fly right here, do a little dance, to chip in. I'll make sure it goes directly to him. Before I go running away, let's think about this real quick. We could put this card in there. And we have a whole antenna system for it. Maybe that's what we do. Instead of running inside and dealing with this old, in its day was a great little card. This actually might have come with that PC that's in there. So first we gotta kill the PC. So let's try this. My keyboard and mouse setup is here right now. We got the two monitors working pretty well. One monitor is slightly leaning this way. We're gonna fix that. Okay, so it's powering down. Let's unbend this card because it was in some sort of small form factor at one time, it looks like. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Let's see. Loosen it to get it out. Alright. We could probably just pull the video card out of it to begin with, because it's not working with its current setup. Be a nice card to be using. Let's see. I'm going to take the front off. An old GeForce card. I don't think it's got enough power in it to actually make it work. So we're going to put that off the side and put it in a different build. So that's basically a USB connection into that. That's good to know. Card installed. There's a spinner drive in here that's not connected. Keep that in mind as well. It's all running off of an SSD. Okay. Put an extra antenna onto it. Now let's do that. Holder. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I think we're good. Alright. Keyboard, mouse, our two monitors, power, antenna. Okay. antenna sitting off to the side. Power button. Find it. Go, go, give me power. Nothing happened. Oh boy. There it goes. Alright. While that's powering up, I'm going to go get a USB extension cable from upstairs. Hey, birdie, 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 birdie. Birdie. So that bird has kind of made its home in the very peak. It's actually on the very top of my metal shelves. So that's fun. Alright, PC's powering on. The camera's going to be right behind where the phone currently is broadcasting from. Alright, let's look at device manager. Unknown device? Boy. Of course it can't find anything. Oh no, it did find it. Good. I don't know what the unknown device is now. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if we can find our network. Always keep your passwords very secure, everyone. We are connected. We are connected. Sweet. So let's actually look what this unknown device is. No, we're connected to the internet. Still can't find it. Interesting. Guess we won't worry about that at the moment. Okay, Chrome is doing all kinds of updates. That's fun. I don't think I need any of those, but I can pull up the stream now. There is everything we ever wanted right now, except how do I see wire keyboard? Yes, my keyboard is going. Alright, let's plug in. This webcam. It's coming to life. Dear TikTok, I need to relocate you. How much energy would it take to run 100,000 NVIDIA processors? That sounds like a great question to ask NVIDIA. I would not know. But definitely, I mean, that's the kind of thing that a lot of 7 flux capacitors, probably, at 1.21 gigawatts a piece. Yeah, you will need some plutonium, or everything touching my leg now. I think it's that bird. You know, definitely plutonium at that point, reactor. But, I mean, get into some forums about Bitcoin mining. they're the ones that are running a lot of NVIDIA processors, graphics processors, but I don't think any of them are exactly running 100,000 of them. Plus, where are you going to get that money? Is NVIDIA going to just give you 100,000 processors? Food for thought. Let's see. Mr. Cam. All right. Can we log into you? Oh, this is fun. Of course it's not logged in. Why would... Oh. I heard the bird just tweet. It made quite the ruckus when it first announced its presence to me. A token from... Alright, MRI machinery. Computer systems are relatively large. I still doubt they are running 100,000 graphics processors, though. Still doubtful. Alright. I am into Twitch on this screen. I need... This is bumped up to 150. What's 125? Also, I just put that monitor, not this one. That's better. My eyes are already going weird on me. Hey, OBS. We got some bits here. We also need the drivers for this webcam because it can do more with the actual OBS bot drivers. Jumping up here. So good on that. I need... be able to see your comments much larger. It doesn't say... You have to be logged into see lives. Is that what's going on? Oh, there it says I don't want to log in. I don't want to log in. Just want to see the chat. Updating. It's all you. Jump back into TikTok. Okay. Can I see the code from here? How good are my eyes? Not that good. Login success. Wow. Hey, that's me. Where's the chat? Just the chat. There we are. Where are we at, Liam? Yes, I'm still reading these. I can now see them up on my big screen. That's the goal here. Converting the garage into what kind of studio? Like music, streaming? Streaming, yes. Sorry, catching up. I want this to be a pop-out now. Live chat, pop-out, nope. I am currently cohabiting with a bird. That's what's really happening. Can you really not pop out the chat? Come on. TikTok, give me more functions. Picture in picture, orientation theater mode, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so we don't even need you to run. Okay, so I pop this over here. Can I maybe make it smaller? No. Alright, Google this. Now some of the moths that got in while I was trying to let the bird out are stuck in my light. That's cool. Staring into the light also. TikTok. Chat. So we have a chat reader on GitHub. That's interesting. We don't. I'm sure it's. Download my live chat. Okay. Okay, so if we go in here, let's inspect the code. We inspect, yeah. Alright, now we're on a different page. Okay, we made a full screen, not what I wanted to do. We are born to be kings. We are princes of the universe. Developer tools. Developer tools. Now I can't see. Where'd the chat go? Can't see the chat because of the developer tools. Are you kidding me? Dockside, the other side. Cool. So when I pull up developer tools, it literally goes over top of the live chat to where I can't like scroll around in it to find. My analytics. Well, this is a thing for researching for future. Moving on. So, I don't have my fancy light on tonight. Device is sleeping. Wake up. Alright, OBS bots. Let's check you out for a second. Software version. What is the software? Software settings. Okay. I want you to follow me, bud. How do I get you to follow me? You need to use OBS product and other stuff. Please close this video preview first. That's fine. I want to see my 4K preview. That's something. Okay. Are we Headroom. Motion. Can I reduce headroom? Okay. I like that better. See? Okay, I like this. We have to set the brightness though, because the brightness is all off. Exposure. We'll have to take off the auto exposure, and I'll have to light. So what's probably happening too much here is wrong way. I have too strong of a key light right now to use the OBS bot the way that I want to use it. But hey, look at that. Motion following is doing quite well. That we just need a light back here. Turning down the ISO. That's kind of fun. Whoa. My eyes are kind of horrible time tonight though. Whoa! I don't know what that just did. Let's not mess with that. We lose so much back there. It's like you are a webcam and don't have a ton of dynamic range. That's probably where we were. Okay. So we're closing this now. Oh. Hello, Mr. Bird. Where do you think you're going? You like how I immediately stepped back in fighting stance? Ready to go toe to toe, Mr. Bird. Is that light warm? Why are you? Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? There's nothing up there for you. Don't poop on my stuff. Boy. So really. Waiting for OBS to exit. OBS to exit so we can get that going. Cam's still following me. So if I make the cam go all the way over here, we'll be able to find the bird. Let's see. I think we went back upstairs. OBS. Hello, OBS. Let's utilize a video capture device, please. Video capture device. Let's make this. There we are. And it's still following. Oh, cool. Settings. Stream. Hold the stream key. Token, please. Authorizing you. Where'd you go, Mr. Bird? You back up on your perch? This means war. This means war was my phrase from Warring with the Bugs. I don't think I really need to say anything about that for the... We actually make this monitor back to 150. Yeah, I can read that one. I'll keep that there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we owe. All right. TikTok, how's it going? I need my bird cam upstairs is what I really need. So, if we're done with you, you can go back upstairs. Do you have this like half wood palette now that I want to do something with? A little dirty. I think I'll stain it, just like I stained our mobile desk. I don't know. I just thought it added to the we're in a garage aesthetic. I'm watching myself now more on the OBS stream. It's not even going. The audio is peaking horribly and is picking up the fan quite much. Quite much. That's a phrase. Turn it down. Oh, really? Is that like going that way? I mean, we could start working on lavalier system, because that's kind of what we need to do. Ooh, we could plug this bad boy in, just to see what happens. Not that it's gonna not pick up that fan. It needs network, though. We gotta look this guy up some more. It's not gonna be my best chance for audio, but I would like a kind of room mic, especially upstairs. We're gonna run upstairs. That's the thing that will happen is not having enough audio up there. We can have this cable just ran willy-nilly. There's so many cables running back and forth here now that it's not great. Okay, so what even mic is that coming in if it's not through OBS? The webcam. It has to be the webcam, right? Properties, default. Yeah, that's the only microphone I have is the webcam. It's just showing up in OBS as two different things. I have my mic aux with the default audio coming in, but the webcam has its own audio input below it, and it's not doing anything. So really, you can go away. Coming down here, bird? I hear you. We need to find you. Desktop audio should still have its own thing. Okay, so 2 more things that I would like to do with. We lost. Where's my video? Oh, I deactivated the audio, and it deactivates the whole camera then. Okay, so 2 more things that I need to get done with this PC to make it stream ready in my ideas. We need audio in, which is probably our loft system. And we need... What was the other thing? I mean, we need to mess with our lighting still some too. Granted, I don't even have this key light on, but I'm already blown out too much. Whoa! What was the other thing? Guess it wasn't important. Alright, so we'll have to set up our second profile within OBS, and this is something that I can remote into this PC. So that's actually one thing, is making sure our remote capabilities are still working on this PC. This PC, I'm sure, also needs... Let's get this installed. Yeah, I thought it was set up. That some more. Okay, audio. Audio. Loft system. Audio interface in. Oh, the second webcam upstairs. The camera's already up there. It needs 2 Ethernet runs to it, preferably the same length. And then So let's think about this. We have long USB cables that we can use. Or we can just do the long run with Ethernet. Now my Ethernet necessarily isn't... Because we're going with the scrap pieces that we have upstairs. So do I do... Come down over here. Trying to think where I have power upstairs. We probably have enough length to drop down. We have to drop down on the other side of the garage door. That's all the way up in bird territory right now. We also need to test it. So let's work on audio first, because your audio, even for TikTok tonight, is garbage! I don't even have my external mic there. Can we mount this underneath there? That might be better. But man, I like that camera following me around. You're nice! You need color treatments, but hey, that's cool. What? We need to update our number back here. We didn't do our injury counter tonight. Birdie. Just heard it again. It's doing something up there. It's forming a band. Audio interface. Tweet. I got one antenna. Where's the other antenna? I think it's actually sitting on my desk keyboard. So we need a lot that goes with it. We need just an audio interface. Let's see. Now. Right? Okay, somebody tell me. When that bird came down the steps, did it immediately fly back over there? Because otherwise I'm dealing with two birds. There is a small opportunity that I'm dealing with two birds down here. Okay. We use just one of you. That'll work. Okay, so that to that. Short USB A to B right here. Short USB A to B. Oh, camera lost me. Hey, I'm over here. Hey. Not that I need that to continue walking, but. Poor bird is wearing itself out. I feel bad for it. Okay, here's that. To that. Let's go see what we've got as far as our lapel. As I started going through that box, I realized we don't know what frequency this is. So let's test this. I'm not going to tell you what frequency it is, just in case. Maybe you recognize this model and you know something about it. let's just keep that between us friends. Of what frequency range this microphone just might be in. Maybe we're not using that receiver. What other receiver can I go get? Okay. Maybe we are switching this out to a receiver that's in range that I have something for. BRB. Here, birdie. Something out of the sky. Alright, we've got a few. Let's see what we're working with here. Up. now did you think about any kind of batteries? Do we have any batteries? Tweet tweet. Tweedly tweedly tweedly. Alright, here are your batteries. BRB. Hello, friends. Welcome back to the garage. We have batteries now. We also have mods. Mods! Okay. We have signal. Alright, do this proper. Oh, the shirts. Okie dokie. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have more audio coming into this. We need to change the audio input. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the rain, where the waving witch shows their feet, and the rain comes right behind the rain. That was not peaking. Very close to peaking. So close, like, I can live with this, especially if I'm, like, presenting mode. But if I'm talking just normal to you guys, we're still hitting orange. We should tweak it up just a little bit. Little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Very basic. I'm not peaking. I can make it, but the actual peaking in the system itself. It's hard to do. So, got any gum? Do you have any gum? That moth sucks. I don't like it. Go away, moth. So, the bird really likes the area where that microphone is. Not microphone, where that camera is. So do we go with just the one for tonight? And do we try to immediately try to add to our ad? I think we're going to leave TikTok alone for tonight, but we're going to go live on Twitch. Let's just hit it and see how it goes as kind of a test stream. I know people aren't really supposed to do tests, like, do your testing on your own. No, we're going to do our testing out in public so you can stand here and bear with us, right? Right? Okay. Do you want to see? Do you want to see what's going on? Kind of feel like you want to see what's going on. So, we're going to flip you around. We're going to let you see. More. Give me more options. Flip camera. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. You can't see it all from there. Why do they think this is a good angle? So there it is. OBS in all its glory. Let's pull you back a little bit more. A little bit more. Come out here. Come out. Come here. Come here. My foot's stuck. See? It moves around with me. How cool is that? It's gonna be cool, TikTok. Believe me. Alright. So. Hit the button. Push the button! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I believe, as it tells me, within OBS, that we are live. We're not using up a ton of CPU. We're shooting at 30 frames on a Wi-Fi connection from the PC, now in the garage. I see some things saying that I'm going online. This is good. We obviously don't have the intro installed onto this PC yet, but hey, that's a thing for another day. You could tell that I have some crazy, wonky tracking going on with the webcam that I'm using, and hopefully, just hopefully, the microphone that I'm using, all over the place, and I can all of a sudden mute. That's. You shouldn't hear me right now. Nothing. So, TikTok has been very good to us. TikTok, it's been great. You're not going away. I'm just saying, we're in a weird multi-person relationship here now with the live streaming. Because we have the streaming PC out here in the garage. I keep hearing a screw that I'm like stepping on or something. Got a lot of stuff going on here tonight, folks. I haven't properly introduced this project onto Twitch, so here it goes. The basement studio is great. I love it. It has all its monitors and wonderfulness about it. The problem with it is... How did I do that? I moved my hands and it stopped tracking me. What did I do? Isn't it supposed to zoom? Oh, there. Okay. I have to remember my hand gestures. Sorry. Starting over. Hey, Twitch. How's it going? The Basement Studio is doing great. It's fine. The problem is, the time that I have to stream is now. It is now 11:30 my time-ish, and I can't stream in the house or be loud! That'll be good to look at on the audio. I have two children. They're the light of my world, but they also, provide me no time to do this sort of hobby. So, we have moved out to the garage. The garage was in dire need. Dire need. You look behind me. Granted, it's really dark. We got some lighting stuff that we still need to do. My key light, or my fill light is too bright. It's one of the problems. It's still a mess. We're jumping into this only a minute fraction into this whole project. But it was even worse. All this space that we now have, so much room for activities, was completely full of boxes. And they've all moved in organized manner up into our loft. It is now a cable paradise, if you will, up there. If you ever needed some sort of cable, some form of it is up there. Hey, thank you. I can't talk with my hands all too much. This is interesting. So, you can tell that this is still a functioning garage. It houses all of my children's toys and my bicycles, and for some reason my in-laws' bicycles. What can you do? Anyway, the thing is, we are now out here, and we have spent some time. We've spent at least 5 nights. Actually, it's been 6. You can see our incident counter up here, because the first night when we were out here, we had an incident right here. You can see. Go to TikTok and go scroll back a couple, and you'll see just how painful we're really in to win it out here, right? So, we did some advancements tonight. We got the PC on the network. We got audio into the PC. We got the PC streaming out to the actual monitors that I want. Yeah. Progress has been made. That's what I really want to say. I wanted to introduce the project again because even, everybody asks, like, what's going on? What's this mean? What type of studio are you building? Would I love to come out here and play some music too? Yes. That's actually the night that I was like, this needs to happen. It was like, I would love to play guitar right now, but I can't because I can't be loud. So, will we ever store a guitar out here? No, but we could bring one out for a while. I'm not even sure if I could store these monitors I have out here right now for any extended period of time. So that's where we are right now. Oh, and there's a bird. He is upstairs right now. I just heard him a minute ago. This is actually still a little bit wet, stain-wise. Just recently stained it. Definitely needs a little touch-up in a couple areas. We need to kind of deal with our cabling mess that we've created here tonight, but we have a functioning desk. This was one of the things that I really wanted to kind of get going for this space was, especially since I can move around now and be tracked. I love that. Not loving all of the video aspects of this camera, but loving that I could totally just walk around and talk to you in this space. And having a mute button allows me to stay hydrated, and you don't have to hear the gargling noises of me drinking. So, I don't know what just happened, but I just lost video. Hopefully we're still streaming. That was interesting. So this probably all entails the, we need to clean up our cabling mess. Definitely. But this brings back in all of the things that we've done like over a year ago now, I think, with our bots. I see them still talking and everything. Maybe we can get some more of them working again. That's kind of a side project. I've set up so many stupid things on Twitch to not be using the platform. But if we can stream where we actually have an audience a little bit more out on TikTok, in these both places, and we can all just coalesce together, right? Maybe we even do it in a couple more places. Who knows? We did a stream just the other night. We used our 3-phone setup over here to stream out to, we were doing TikTok, Twitch. You guys were here. Sorry. I'm talking to you like you weren't here. You were streaming from a phone, though, and not the streaming PC now. And we were trying to do Facebook. Facebook seemed to be the one that was dying all the time, but Facebook Gaming, is it still even a thing as much? I think we're going to try some other ones. some other ones that don't in direct competition with Twitch. Anyway, set that profile up a couple days ago. I haven't done anything on it yet, but streaming on it was. Anyway, we're truly going to test the limits of what we can do with the tech. I like to be able to, in the mere fact that we just come over here and be like, man, I had a bad day. I don't remember any more of the words. It's probably not a good thing to have this swinging right next to our table. But hey, the punching bag is still here. Oh yeah. I don't know why that throws me so much, but it does. I love that. This is fun to me anyway. We definitely need some light back here though. Like everything seems so muddy. Granted, a lot of it is black, but it's not that bad with the coloring that's doing on the phone. Granted, the phone is probably even better camera than the one that's following me around. But having the follow feature on this stupid thing is wonderful. We don't even have this light on tonight. And you're probably hearing some fan noises. I will die out here if I don't have a fan. So we'll deal with that more. So I have the sensitivity way down on this mic, and I will review the audio and do the best I can to increase the betterness of this quality. Hopefully it's coming through fine. Hopefully you're not picking up the fan. Now, if I were to stoop right in front of the fan so I get this Darth Vader voice going on, we'll see how that audio sounds. We're going to pull in all of our chat alerts and we'll pull the whole profile from OBS from downstairs studio and put it out here so we have all of our extra bells and whistles. We'll get our heart rate out here so you can tell just how quickly I mean, it's not a perspiration counter, but maybe, just maybe, we figure out a way to do that. That would kind of be an interesting challenge. We have some projects to do. There's just a whole bunch of boxes sitting over here, like it's a grab bag. Have you ever been on Woot.com and gotten a bag of crap? There are literal items from bags of crap probably over here in some of this stuff. But it's the extra boxes that have not been gone through because some of them are destined for a dumpster. But I thought they would still make some interesting things that we can talk about. So, again, having a mute switch is great. Maybe it should be a foot switch pedal though. I could rig that up still. Maybe we even have a cup holder. Maybe that's what this desk is really needing, is the mute switch, foot mute switch, because we've made a few of those. They're pretty nice. And a cup holder. But it's slightly just out of camera, but I have all of my... how did I just start? I started recording and streaming up there. Keyboard and mouse are all right here on a nice little desk mount. So what do we do tonight yet? Where do we want to go from here? Do we need 100,000 NVIDIA processors to run this? Obviously not. We have something of a thing running right now. So, gotta go. I think we need to figure out what we really need out of this PC. Like, we've got some add-on card space. Does it? I mean, it's chugging along right now at 11.3% processing speed. We haven't dropped any frames. I'll be interested to know how this looks reviewing it tomorrow after I've slept. So that's cool. We need, so these are touchscreens too. It would be nice to put as much touchscreen functionality that we can have. And at that point, we might move that monitor, which you can't see right now, but basically there is a horizontal monitor. Maybe that monitor goes here in this space. so it's in the shot, and I could basically come up and interact with you in the shot. I would like that. Does that ever hurt, though? Well, you're just going to know, because I'm going to have it kind of at a 45-degree angle here. We'll have to keep it somewhat away from the punching bag, or at least test how far we can go. Cool. This is fun. And then we could just continue to work out this space. So, future Braden. Here's your stopping point. Where did, like, we need a big marker. So when I look for this tomorrow, hey, this is your marker. Look for this spot. Okay? I'm talking to you, of me of the future. Here's the things you need to research. There's more than one. Oh, touchscreen monitor, using two touchscreen monitors on one PC, and how to soundproof a garage door. Okay, what have people done out there with garage doors before soundproofing them? Because that's definitely a big metal wall that I'm talking into that's giving probably a little bit of a reverberation. Probably not that much, but we could deaden the space a little bit. We could definitely put one of our sound panels right here above me where you can't see. You'll see it though when I do this. It would probably come into the shot there, but we want to hide the garage door thing anyway. It would be fine if a sound baffle was kind of covering that up. So here's also another thing. Yeah, there you are. So that's the other thing. I need a camera up here, so you can see what I see up here. The Verdi has a little hole up here in the top, very deep in the room, and giving it basically a metal apparatus to jump around on. That's what it is right now. I'm just putting away this extra. There is two birds. There's two birds. There is definitely two birds. I've seen them both. They're both hanging out in the same spot. Great. Great. I love this. Two birds, one stone, everyone. Two birds. And now the camera has lost me. Hey, I'm down here. Come down. Hey, down. Yep, there you go. Keep going. Keep going. Hey. Two birds. No wonder why it seemed like I was still hearing things when still... That's just wonderful. I love that we have two birds. That definitely means there's a way that they're getting in here. Yay. Yay. Ah. I don't want to have to do anything to these small animals, but they definitely can't live here. And I'm sure they're just going to wear themselves out. I don't want to deal with dead animals laying around either, because they got stuck somewhere. I do want to clean up the cables, but I think if I start cleaning up the cables, we'll definitely unplug something in the process of getting them out of here. Man. Two birds, one stone, everyone. I mean, the other thing was trying to get the other camera out of here, and then having a way to switch between the two fairly quickly. But no, I know how to do that. We'll hotkey them, and we'll have a little wireless keyboard somewhere close to the steps. So even if we forget about to, so that's Sorry. Thinking out loud and probably not formulating my words the best. Anyway, the idea there is within OBS, you can assign hotkeys to different scenes. And our different scene for the camera that will be upstairs, we will map to like a number pad. I have a wireless number pad that will connect to the computer, and then all I have to do is be able to hit like 1 or 2 on the number pad, and we'll keep the number pad, the wireless number pad, over by the steps. So when I go upstairs, I'll be able to hit the button, and it'll work. Right? Great. Grand. Wonderful. This needs to go back upstairs. We'll see our 2 birds. Maybe that's where they have disappeared to. I actually don't hear the moths right now. Okay. Well, this has been fun. Really, it really has. Hey there. You can come down here. Come down. Hey. Hey. Down here. Come down. We're just gonna keep looking up there, huh? You don't like to move down anymore, huh? No, you don't wanna. You're not gonna put like the other axis go away. Oh, now you can really see the junk over there in the corner. Okay, you still following? There it goes. It's got its issues. Maybe it needs a firmware update. I downloaded the firmware, but I never did run the update. Okay. 2 birds. Really? 2 birds. That's just great. Now I'm thinking about our little monitor project we have back here in the corner. What will be the thing that we do with that yet? That could be fun. That'll at least give some lights, some light to the back. Oh, we have that thing. Let's look at that. I don't know what we're gonna do with you yet. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be real close to the phone for a second. Oh, do we not have? We'll just use this really long one. Which this is not going to work if we want the punching bag to continue to function well. But let's see. Well, this is fine. This cable just doesn't fit. Okay, so where would we want this? I think we want it in the shot all the time. You're not even gonna. Hey, come down. Why don't you come down? Do I need to? I wonder if it needs to sit a little bit lower. So it. Okay, I need a different USB cable. So we're just gonna go find a USB cable, see if we can get this thing to work. We're not gonna get that working tonight. So when this gets too high, I need a way to like quickly kick it down. How do I do that? There we go. Headroom tap unlock. That's not doing anything for me. Okay, so if I stop the tracking, can I get you to move around with the gimbal then? Oh, it's getting... That's interesting. So The gimbal is working left to right. It's having issues going up and down. It's getting caught. Might be actually something physically wrong with the up and down gimbal of the camera, which is no bueno either. So this is standard motion. This is a little bit smoother. And now it lost me. There I am. Come back with me, please. We're almost up at midnight. We need a home for you, or we need a cave for you. Keep you down there for now. So I think we're gonna call it for a night for tonight. I don't feel like we did a lot of cleaning tonight, but I feel like we progressed with the system, which is nice. I'm really liking the idea of moving the vertical monitor into the frame. I'm really into the idea of there not being birds in here. So we're gonna have to deal with that in a way. So it's not counterproductive. See, I'm yawning now, so we have to call it a night. Pollen tomorrow is going to be high, as it tells me. TikTok, can you see that? Yeah. Okay. It's been fun. We're going to call it. It's been a fun little stream. Welcome to the Garage Studio. I thought the bird was flying right at me. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I don't know where he went now. He's getting desperate. We're just going to get out of here, and we're going to give them their space to figure it out. Or let them have a nap, because it's probably the light just keeping them awake. Good night, everyone. We will assess and continue our journey into whatever this is. See ya. Good night, TikTok.